Now this time I want you to imagine something really philosophical, almost to the point of being poetic. Something that the musician who wrote it would really want for you to get. Now see, I know that in the back of your mind you're thinking, well damn man, is it time for this man to let the beat drop so he can come in with some of those core deep poetic lines? Well this time I didn't want to spit another slick rhyme in quick time, so I decided that this time I was going to take it slow so you can easily connect to what it is I want you to know. Now that I get hyped because now I got the mic, no more here comes the hook, I'm out of that book, I moved on to the next chapter. In my poetry I create something like a nuclear reactor, something so full of power that is ready to explode. But now that I got your attention, onto this poetry thing we go. Now see, I'm on a quest to define spoken word because I want to make sure it's clearly heard. I'm not a rapper, I'm a poet, and this is spoken word. It doesn't make me a rapper, I want for music to be heard. I'm trying to touch your mind while using the speaker's words. Music written to the sounds of a sneaker tapping on the floor of a church. But I play blues and jazz and do my best to make it work. Poems to the beat of a drum swinging so hard that angle is fun. I'm corrupted. Since I know slick ways to play drum hits, I break through bars and then whenever I want to end. But I differ from rap. I ain't just word plays and pun hits, but word plays and pun hits about some deep thing that does hit your heart. Give you an idea with the music tickling you in. You're in that zone like, yeah, I get what he wants me to hear. In spoken word, you get deep. In rap, you talk about the little meats, but I speak about what the little meats dream, what they absorb and go through just to be considered little meat. Make you ponder everything you say and the way you treat, and the lady twisting rhymes around just to make you go crazy. Poems are deeper related, smooth because I know what rhythms to play with. I can write on the same beat forever, just with different syncopation. The mind of a poet with the skills of a musician. You put them both together, you really don't know what you're missing. I ain't just rapping, I really want for you to listen and think. That's why I say spoken word is so different, because all I see in every step I take, and the people I meet, you can see the most of their faces. Everybody wondering when they gonna next get paid. Ain't that a shame? We spend our entire lives worried about change. But what about change that would actually make a change? Because every day another young child is slain, and yes, the one in front of the gun lives forever, and the one holding the gun goes to jail. Ain't it a shame though that what just ruined 2 lives is made out of lead and steel? And that still lives on, waiting to ruin another dome. And that still goes on to steal another life. But the still ain't blamed because they say the one holding it is doing the wrong thing. But have we taken the time to realize that the common part is that the steel was still through all of that? Because see, you can make a steal with lead and steel as your merchandise as long as they are clear, permitted, and willing to pay the price. But is the price they pay enough to keep your morals at bay, knowing that you're making a profit out of a murderous thing? People willing to murder for green and making money put the murderers away. How your time is repaid isn't green, but taxes and bills take your green away. Hey, I think I may have found another common thing, so let me get this right. To protect the things on which I spend my extra green, I'm going to spend more green on a piece of lead and steel. That's how I'm led to steal a life. Even though green and steel will outlast me still. Wait, I think I found a rock that laid under this hill is greed, which makes me want to repeat my final theme. And all I see in every step that I take, and the people I meet, you can see it in most of their faces. Everybody wondering when they go next get paid. Ain't that a shame? We spend our entire lives worried about change. Motif.